Hey guys, we're cooking with Skip again. Nice Sunday barbecue day. So today on the Traeger on the smoker, we're going to be doing pork tenderloin. I'm not a big fan of pork tenderloin really myself. I find it tastes like nothing. It's kind of bland no matter how I've tried cooking it. That's probably my fault, but we're hoping that the smoker is going to do something different and give us a little bit more flavor inside, maybe get some smoke flavor in there. I've got it marinating, and we're going to do some dry rub stuff and spices. Also is smoked shrimp. That's going to be fun. Put those on the barbecue on the smoker. We're going to Cajun style those, make them kind of spicy. We'll look at the marinade. And of course, my favorite salad, Greek salad. Big chunky thick chunks of green peppers and red onion, and we're going to have tomatoes and of course black olives and feta. So that's my favorite salad. We've got to take a second to say thanks to the viewers that we see out there. I see Tommy, and I see Kevin, I see Amber, and there's Martin, and there's Zach, and there's Ivan, and there's Jude, and Lana. Yeah, Lana, I don't know what you're doing there, but that's definitely not appropriate for this type of thing right now. Anyways, guys, thanks. We'll go in and check out, see how we're going to do the dry rubs and the marinades and the salsa. Have fun. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys. We got our pork tenderloins sitting over here in the marinade. We're going to prep those shortly. We'll start with the marinade for the shrimp, because this is going to be a fun, spicy one. All right, so lemon, of course. Squeeze that guy in there. Whole bunch of lemon juice. Enough from one full lemon anyways. Right on. Keep the seeds out. Olive oil. Put a bunch of that in so it spreads. Coats them evenly. And for the hot spicy stuff, chipotle pepper. Fuego! This should be tasty. I put like 2 tablespoons maybe in there. See what happens. This could be fun too. Found this in the cupboard. Cured Creole seasoning. Hey, barbecue shrimp, right? So let's see what this does. That should be plenty, I think, for what we're doing. Couple tablespoons in there, and of course salt and pepper. I got smoked salt in here. This stuff's kind of neat. We put it on the electric smoker. Some coarse salt, and I don't know if you can see the color of it, but it used to be white like regular salt, and we smoked it on the smoker cold without any heat, and you can sure smell the smoke. And I noticed the smoke flavor definitely when you try a piece. I'm sure it translates into the food too. So not like there's not enough smoke on the barbecue anyway with the shrimp, but we'll use this coarse stuff. It's nice salt. And pepper, of course. So just whisk that up. Now, if you ask me, that's a little bit of sauce. Might add a little bit more liquid, some more lemon. Put another lemon in there to get some more lemon juice, just so it coats everybody. And we'll shake it up, put it in the bowl, throw it in the fridge for a bit, and then we'll come back and rub up the pork tenderloin. Right. So pork tenderloin is out of the marinade. Trying to remember what I put in the marinade, but I know for sure. I didn't have any apple juice, so I used an apple cider that my wife had lying around, and brown sugar, some peppercorns, salt, and I think there was something else. I can't remember what else was in the marinade, but anyway, it sat in there for about 4 or 5 hours. So we'll get some mustard on it to help things stick. There's the phone. We call you back. Check this out. Applewood smoked bacon mustard. Shut up. Like, we're gonna love this. This should taste amazing if I can get it out. Okay. I'm gonna rub him. Basically going to do all over it because we're going to put some dry rub on there. These are pretty lean looking, not a lot of fat on these guys here. So I don't know. We'll see if the flavor translates in these tenderloins. Like I said, I'm not a real big fan, but it's okay. There we go. So this one's just cheap salt and garlic pepper. Or sorry, no salt, just garlic pepper seasoning. Busy Sunday. I'll coat this on here. All right. And barbecue chicken and rub. I love this stuff. This spice is fantastic. I'm putting this one on kind of heavy too. Why not? Flip over, do the same thing the other side. And then we'll bring them out to the smoker. All right, see them all dusted up, spiced up. We're gonna bring them over to the smoker. We got it set at 225. We're gonna probably cook it there for, I don't know, 3.5 hours maybe. All right. I'll stick the probe in there shortly. We'll come back and check on them in about half an hour. All right, so it's been a full hour and 10 minutes. And that's what they're looking like right now. Looking pretty good. Got the probe in there. It says it's at about 125, 127. We're gonna bring them up to 140, a little over that, and then we'll take them off right away so that they finish around 145. All right, we'll check back with that later. Well, the pork tenderloins are done. They are here, crusty looking, just a little bit. We pulled them off at 143, 144. We're gonna wrap them up just until our guests have arrived and we're ready to eat. You know, they'll continue cooking, but they look pretty juicy, you know, where I put the probe in there. And the outer taste is awesome. We also got our Greek salad all chopped up. Look at that. We didn't put any tomatoes because at the local grocery store they were not edible, so we skipped on the baby tomatoes. We'll put the feta in later as we get closer to dinner. We've got the shrimp in the fridge marinating in that hot sauce and olive oil and garlic powder and all that other stuff. And we're also going to do some burgers and dogs for our guests as well. So we have tons of food and it's going to be really yummy. So we'll show you guys when we get to put the shrimp on. And are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, it's going to be good.
Try it.
Cheers, mate.
Can I try it?
No, you can't try one yet. Well, very happy with this. Look at this. There's a nice little crust on it, and we got a beautiful smoke ring happening. And we got the juices on there. These guys are really moist, actually. Turned out awesome. Yeah. One of the better pork tenderloins. Not bad. Hey, so sorry about that. I failed to get a few of the final video and picture of the final product, but we had guests over and we were having a good time, and one thing led to another, and I just kind of forgot about it. But to recap on the tenderloin, gotta say I was pretty happy with it. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of the tenderloin typically, but this time it was really moist and lots of smoke flavor. Lots of juices, flavorful inside. So I think it's mostly due to the marinade, really. You know, I could taste the sugar, and we put some maple syrup in there too. And the dry rub probably helped, but I think a lot of it was the marinade getting inside the meat. So I was pretty happy with that. Usually, like I said, it's dry and pretty bland, but this time it worked out good. The smoke flavor on it was great. I mean, thanks to the Traeger. I don't know if it had a big key. I don't know if it was a big key player in the whole thing, but it tasted good, so I was happy. I'd probably have it again. But my favorite thing was the shrimp. The shrimp are fantastic. The marinade, the spicy marinade on these really big fluffy shrimp. I didn't get a picture or a video of them for you, but they were almost like blown up lobster tails. These things were massive. So they were spicy and sweet at the same time. And I ended up, instead of putting them on the smoker, I put them on the Weber, on the charcoal grill, and tossed them in a basket while I was cooking burgers for the kids. And they were really, really good. So I definitely do that again. So that marinade that I made for the shrimp, that they sat in there for about 2 hours in the fridge, that was the way to go. And like I said, for the pork, the tenderloin was marinating for about 6 hours before we started cooking it on the smoker. So that's worth a shot. I mean, I'd do something like that again. Anyways, guys, so hope you like the recipes, and I'd like to hear what you guys are doing for barbecuing. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.